Welcome to the Redskin Report. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Macy.
In national news, a doctor from New York was diagnosed with having Ebola. This is the first known case in New York City. Dr. Spencer recently returned from treating Ebola patients in West Africa with Doctors Without Borders and was diagnosed in New York on Thursday. He received a plasma transfusion from Nancy Reipel, an aid worker who contracted the deadly disease in Africa, but she did survive. The outbreak that is occurring has infected more than anticipated. The death toll from the Ebola epidemic rose from 4,922 out of 10,141 known cases in 8 countries. Through October 23rd, the World Health Organization, or WHO, said on Saturday. The 3 worst hit countries of West Africa are Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. They account for the bulk, recording 4,912 deaths out of the 10,114 cases, the WHO said in his update.
At a high school in Washington State, a freshman named Jalen Freiberg went into his high school and shot 2 students. 2 of the students just so happened to be his cousins. They don't know why he done it or what his intentions were, but another girl passed away this morning and another 3 students are in the hospital with serious injuries. After he went to the school and shot, he ended up committing suicide. In other news, in Virginia, authorities found remains that they think linked to a missing person. Her name's Hannah Graham, and she was last seen 5 weeks ago at 2 a.m. at Tempo Bar, and through security cameras, they seen that a guy, his name is Jesse Matthew, he was following her. Jesse is linked by forensic evidence to another missing girl that went missing in October in 2009, and the following January they found her body dead in a nearby farm. They have to do forensic tests to find out if the remains are directly linked to Hannah, but the authorities wanted to let her family know.
The seniors have just kicked off the mock trial. They have been presented with some evidence and hope to arrest the suspect soon. The suspect that has been arrested is Jesse Balance, he has been arrested for the alleged mock murder of Nick Craig. And now to Peyton with the weather.
Hi, I'm Peyton, and this is the weather. The high for the week will be 72 and the low will be 45. It's supposed to rain on Wednesday and be really, really windy on Saturday, so be careful driving. And other than that, it should be really pretty and sunny for the rest of the week. Now to Alyssa with Club News.
Hi, this is Alyssa Barnes with Club News. In Art Club News, the Art Club has a total of 13 members and has a meeting on every other Thursday. The club will be holding a ballot voting on Friday the 31st. Art Club will also be having a Halloween dance on November 1st at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the old cafeteria, with prizes being handed out for the best female costume, male costume, and group costume. In FBLA news, the club has a total of 17 members and has meetings on every 3rd Monday. The club will also be selling Little Caesars Pizza as a fundraiser here soon like. In FFA news, the Shawnee FFA has been very active this past month. On October 7th, FFA members competed in the District 5 Food Science CD at SIU, where they taste-tested food, smelled aromas, and developed a new brand of pizza. Shawnee placed 4th overall, with Kyle Kutak placing 5th individually. On October 16th, FFA members competed at the Section 24 Agronomy CD held at Trico High School. Students identified crop seeds, common weeds, and graded rings of corn, soybeans, oats, wheat, corn silage, and alfalfa hay. Shawnee placed 3rd as a team and Drew placed 9th individually. On October 20th, Shawnee FFA hosted the 5th annual Farmer Feed. They delivered 35 meals to area farmers, and then on October 21st, Shawnee competed in the Section 24 Lane UCD at SIU. Members graded 5 pits of soil based on color, texture, structure, and agriculture and non-agriculture uses. Shawnee placed 6th overall and Dylan Boston placed 8th individually. On October 23rd, Shawnee FFA members attended the 2nd annual SIU Fall Festival. Members attended various classes such as ruminant digestion, horticulture, containers, and trail camps. Members also got to hear a keynote remark from SIU basketball coach Barry Henson, former FFA member. Members will also be attending National FFA Convention in Louisville, Kentucky, October 29th through November 1st. In Beta Club news, Betas will be collecting cans for Thanksgiving. All donations will go to the Grand Tower Food Pantry. There will also be some Betas helping out at Rent One and Anna serving food to veterans in November as well. In Science Club news, the Science Club has a total of 14 members and is meeting every Thursday. In Student Government news, do you have an idea on how to improve the school? See your high school Student Government League representatives. This year's Student Government League representatives are Kenan Wells, Levi Boren, Nick Botzel, Drew McLean, Hunter Levan, Colby Kaburski. This has been Alyssa Barnes on Club News. Now here's Brandy on E-News.
Hi, I'm Brandy and this is E-News. Today I'll be giving you last-minute Halloween costume ideas that you will need and what you will need to make them. Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. You'll need a white button-down, glasses, eyeliner for lightning on forehead, stick for wand. Theodore. From the movie Her, you'll need a red shirt, glasses, and an iPhone. Forrest Gump. You'll need a box of chocolates, piece of paper, and a marker. Ceiling fan. Use adhesive letters or masking tape to spell Go Ceiling on a shirt, carry pom-poms or mop heads. Fork in the road. Wear black using white duct tape. Make a line of dashes, your lane lines, that begins at one ankle and ends at your collar. Fasten a fork along the route. Pumpkin pie. Dress in orange, cut out a pie symbol from black paper or print one out, type option plus P, and then tape that to your shirt. Look infinitely more festive. Self-portrait. Carry a large empty picture frame minus the glass and hold it in front of your face. And that's it for E-News. Now back to the desk.
The elementary school and junior high school are now all one school. Here's a clip from the ribbon cutting ceremony.
All right, boys and girls, this has been a long time coming, hasn't it? It seems like just yesterday I was sharing with you all the concerns and the anticipations that all of these students had coming to the new school. Well, I'm happy to report that the concerns have been laid to rest. I wish you could have seen their faces and heard the conversations the first day. Look how big the gym is. We have lockers. We get a hot lunch. That's a big one because we've had sandwiches every day since the start of school. We have Walmart bathrooms. And my most favorite comment of all was from pre-K. We want a new school every month. We're proud to be a part of Shawnee.
Many students and Miss Nashberry, Miss Garner, and Miss Oakes have been working on the outdoor classroom. Through their hard work and dedication, we have now established the outdoor classroom, and here are a few clips.
Have made it possible. Miss Oakes, Miss Garner, and Mrs. Nash-Mayberry will be asked to speak in more detail about the project in a few minutes. But first, we would like to thank those who have had a great deal to do with helping shape and create this vision and make it a reality. A tremendous thank you to the Office of the Lieutenant Governor, Sheila Simon, and her staff for providing financial support and the connections with other resources such as Lowe's. And we have our own Lotus Naturescapes who donated the construction. And the rest of the board, of course, without whose assistance and support the project would not have been possible. We would also like to thank those students in the crowd who have helped in some way with construction and will continue to contribute to the success of this project. Please step forward and be recognized if you were part of this. I've seen you out here working very hard. Some over here, some over there, some over here, and in the band. Maybe raise your hand or so, you know, if you had something to do with this. Been working very hard digging, tote that barge, lift that bale.
And that's the Redskin Report.